Hey y'all, so we have currently been working on tearing apart our whole house. We are taking up the old hardwoods that were original in the house. We live in like a 1940 or 50s year house, so a lot of this subflooring is crap. And we are probably going to have to take it all up and redo the whole thing, which is the whole reason behind wanting to redo the floors. And I can take you into the bedroom, if I don't fall through these floors, and show you what the bedroom looks like after we finished up. So this is the new hardwoods. I love them. They look great. Kurt did a really good job putting everything down, taking up all the old stuff. He basically did the bedroom by himself, and I basically done the living room by myself. But I wanted to give you guys kind of an update on everything. I know we mentioned the floors in our farm project, and fingers crossed, if we're able to get all of this done, we have plans to go to Ohio to go to a secret store that I'm not going to tell you about right now because I'm planning on making a video of the whole trip. But while this whole thing is curing and sealing, we're going to take the dogs and we're going to leave for a few days, and hopefully when we come back everything will be all done. But I kind of wanted to give y'all guys an update on all of the greenhouse stuff, give you some of the successes and some of the failures that I've been seeing here recently. And I got some mail, so let me take you outside and show you. Before I take you to the greenhouse, I want to show you the raised beds and give you a little update on the raised beds. I have now planted all of the raised beds, and I am hoping that everything's going to come up. In this shorter bed here, I done the lettuces, and they're already starting to come up, so let me bring you a little bit closer and I can show you. So I've got some of my lettuces growing here. They're starting to come up. They're starting to look really good and healthy. Over here I've got some more. This is just like a lettuce mix that I've done. And then I've got some little baby spinaches coming up. I never really have good luck with spinach, but it seems to be doing pretty good in here so far. Let me take you over here. This was the carrot and the beet bed, and let me see if I can try to find one. So I've got some little carrots coming up. If you can see that, let me try to get it focused here. They're starting to come up right there, and it's starting to look really good. My beets are coming up really well. So I've got some little beet babies starting to poke through. Happy birthday, little guys. And I got some of my bull's blood over here, and you can tell by the red coloring on those that it's going to be the bull's blood that I've got. So I planted these two beds close together and then just planted this first higher raised bed not too long ago, and I don't see anything poking out. I planted more of the brassicas in this bed, so I've got some broccoli, I've got some kohlrabi, and then at the end I've got some of my hardier greens like my kales and my Swiss chards and stuff like that. So hopefully that will start coming up soon. And I actually went ahead, I don't think I told y'all this, I know I didn't take y'all along, I should have, but I've put some compost out on the garden that I got from my cousin's chicken houses. So I put some of that stuff out here, and it's got some bones in it, and I'm hoping that doesn't like negatively affect anything. The compost is really good and broken down, but the dogs are coming out here and eating all the bones, and we're trying to keep them from doing that, and it's just impossible. So we're gonna try our best, but let's go take a look in the greenhouse. I'm out here in the greenhouse, and for the most part the greenhouse has held up pretty good. No more of the panels have flew out. However, we've had some serious wind the past couple days, so I have got this contraption set up along with a couple other pieces that is holding this vent in because it fell out. So it's not held up the greatest, but I probably should not have opened that, so that was my fault. So anyway, I don't know where I left off. Kurt come in and I wanted to talk to him for just a second, but yeah, this, like, when I say it fell out, it didn't fall out. It like flew out and broke at the top here. So I really don't know what we're going to do about that, because I really like to open this up, especially when it gets hot. But it is what it is. And if you can see this, like, I'll turn you around. The greenhouse is packed to the gills, I mean top and bottom, with all kind of seed starts. And I feel really behind because this time last year, my tomato seedlings and my pepper seedlings were like way taller than this, and like had a whole lot more true leaves to them, and they were just older. So I feel really behind this year because I planted most of this around Valentine's Day this year, and I planted almost in January last year. So I'm feeling really behind this year. The little pepper seedlings, if you can see that, they are really slow going right now. And so are most of the tomatoes. They are doing well. This little pepper this morning that I came out here, it was all drooped over, and it looks like he's kind of perked up a little bit. So hopefully he'll survive. And I've got some more little tomatoes coming up. I still feel really behind though. The majority of the tomatoes, they're looking good. They're just really small, and I got some other things coming up down here. But that's an update on how the greenhouse is holding up and some of my plant starts. I've got a bunch of flowers coming up, and it's doing really, really good. I don't want to say anything to jinx myself and have anything bad happen to them, because last night we got some really cold temperatures. It got down to freezing, so I actually bought a while back some of this Agribon frost cover, and so I just kind of laid it over everything, and then Kurt came in and put a heater in just to make sure everything stayed nice and warm. But I've got some seeds that I am starting for people, and some seeds that I want to try to maybe do some like Mother's Day baskets, some hanging baskets. So I feel like this year is really, really important as far as my growing is concerned, because I'm actually going to try to dabble with selling these plants this year. And I feel like I was much more prepared last year for doing this, and I didn't. But I've got something that came in the mail today that I want to share with you. Not that I need any more seed starting stuff, but I want to show you what I got in the mail today for seed starting. So let me turn you around. So I got this from Greenhouse Megastore, and I'm not gonna lie, most of their stuff is on the cheaper end. Nothing wrong with that, but I got some of these, like I think it's 200 sale trays to start more stuff in, and hopefully a lot more flowers and stuff. And hopefully these feel like they're pretty good, but they also they're thin, so I'm hoping to just be really delicate with them. I've got some of these anchor pins. We're gonna try putting down some weed barrier in the flower bed and up at the barn in our bigger garden, and so we're gonna try that this year. And then I got some more, just 6 packs. That way, if I want to try to sell some little flowers in 6 packs, I'll have enough of those. And these are just kind of the cheaper kind that I don't mind selling and getting rid of. I'm not going to keep any of these, hopefully. And if I do, I've kept some that I bought last year, and they're still doing pretty good. I just have to be really careful with them. And then I got some of these round, the carriers. And the good thing about Greenhouse Mega Store is you get things in packs. So this is a pack of 5. I got a pack of 10 and a pack of 10 on the other one. So that is one of the reasons why I really like to buy from Greenhouse Mega Store, because of the quantity that you get. The quality might not be there as much as somewhere like Bootstrap Farmer. Bootstrap Farmer has some heavier duty plastic that's really good for starting plants that you're going to actually keep those trays or keep the little pots. But I really wanted to get some of these 6-packs so I could sell stuff and just give the 6-pack tray to the customer. So hopefully I'll be able to make some room in here to start some more stuff. Only time will tell, but I have got to go and water the rabbits right quick and just check on Miss Piggy and Earp and Ellie Mae. Maybe give the chickens some scratch feed. Alright, I figured I'd go ahead and update you on all the animals too. If you can't hear Earp, he's being loud and letting everybody know that he is here. But little Earp is doing good, and so is all the chickens and Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae's doing okay with him. She's still kind of a bully, I'm not gonna lie. She'll butt him, and if I go in there with apples, she wants all the apples. She doesn't want him to have any, so we're working on her not being as big of a bully. But we've got all of the rabbits in here. I don't even think that I have shown y'all the rabbits. Maybe that'll focus a little bit. And see, they think already that I've got food, because anytime I come out here, they always get a little snack. But Kurt actually bred these rabbits not too long ago, and I'm thinking, hey baby, I'm thinking that any day now they're supposed to have their babies. Hello there. Hey. He is going to take this little baby to the vet. She's got some stuff going on with her ears. So he's going to take her to the vet. And the rest of the females, I think he bred. So we've got 2 females that are bred, or supposed to be bred right now. So hopefully we'll be having little baby bunnies soon. I have never bred rabbits before, so I cannot say anything about that process. So if you know anything about breeding rabbits or anything like that, let me know, because I know absolutely zero about it. I think Kurt's done it in the past, but I know nothing about it. And I've got to come out here to Miss Piggy. She's already flipped her water over, but let me show you Miss Piggy. She's doing good. She thinks that I've got apples as usual, so she's doing good. I got to get her some water and the rabbits some water, maybe throw out some feed. I'll let y'all go with that. I hope y'all enjoyed this, but I want to know right now, what are you guys doing around your gardens or your homesteads? This is kind of what it's shaping up for me to be like, just a quick update on everything. So I hope everything's going great for y'all. And if you haven't started growing or planting anything yet, do it. There's no better time than right now. Just dive in and start planting something and grow beautiful things. But I'm going to leave y'all with that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all. I hope that you can see me, because I cannot see anything with these sunglasses. So I'm hoping that all of this is recording and in focus. So, yeah, it is.